This is Power Ground Boxing, where we dedicated to the great sport of boxing. I want you to subscribe right now for another jab of boxing news from around the world, commentary and entertainment. But our focus is on honoring those of the past and the present who have made a positive contribution to the sport of boxing. This is Quick Jab, and today I'm going to be talking about something that is a little unexpected. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to be talking about boxing beef. Boxing beef. Now, you would think if a guy's getting ready to get on and talk about boxing beef, then it would be between two boxers. But unfortunately, that is not the case. I'm going to talk about a boxing beef between individuals who are not boxers, and I'm going to give my thoughts on the subject. And I want you to give your thoughts on the subject. I'm going to keep it brief, but it's something that's massively disappointing me. Okay, so I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw a guy by the name of Monnie Brown. He has a YouTube channel called Monnie Brown TV. So I saw his channel and he had a post that said, Monnie Brown address Dontaes Boxing Nation, new media stance, and his bias towards blah, 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 blah. And I was like, man, what in the world is this dude talking about? I click on the post and I'm listening to what the guy's talking about. And man, it inspired me to come on and talk to you right now. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, man. There is the sport of boxing right now is a sport that is consistently falling. And the reason why the sport is falling is because the fan base is not where it should be, and the politics in boxing are eroding the sport of boxing. Now, those are the two main problems within the sport of boxing. So now, with boxing being a sport that is on the constant decline, then what I want to do and what I want you to do is support individuals who are trying or attempting to build boxing up. Now, you can only build boxing. You build it like a house. You start with a good foundation, put the walls up and put everything up and, put the roof up, etc., right? Step by step, but you do things the right way. You understand me? So now, I say all that to say this. I heard the points that Monnie Brown was attempting to make when he was addressing Dontaes Boxing Nation. Whether I agree or disagree, his reality is his reality. But this is what I'm going to tell you. As individuals who really love and support boxing, and individuals who have a successful boxing channel, because Monnie Brown, you have a successful boxing channel. What you should do, now, of course, you don't need my advice, but what you got to do is you got to focus on your subscribers. Just focus on providing content for your subscribers. I'm certain that you're not a bad individual. Now, I may not agree with some of the things that you say, or maybe not all of the things you say. I may not like anything that you say, which that's not the truth. I do like some of the things that you say, but I'm saying that who cares? If 1, 2, 3, 30 people hate what you're saying, it's okay. Listen, out of 100 people, 10 people are not going to like what you're saying. It's okay. They will support you. Just live your truth, live your reality, support boxing in a positive way. Don't bring negative light on boxing. Now, listen, I'm talking to Monnie Brown because I didn't see Dontaes Boxing Nation address the situation. But listen up. Dontaes Boxing Nation been around for a while. And one of the things that I'm going to say about Dontaes Boxing Nation is that Dontaes Boxing Nation, or DBN, they do something that's massively difficult, very difficult in today's time and in the sport where you are a complete loner. They talk about bitter truths that people hate. People hate when you talk about the truth. They hate it because it steps on some toes. Listen, the harsh reality is this. I remember reading about boxing and how individuals who participated in organized crime would have fight clubs. And eventually those fight clubs turned into the sport of boxing. Now, that is from what I have read. Maybe that's not the reality of things. But I do know the reality of things is this. Individuals who participated in organized crime consistently participated in combat sports, specifically boxing. That's undeniable. So, focus on your channel. Let Dontaes Boxing Nation focus on his channel and create his own recipe. But he talks about a lot of things that are completely reality. Listen, man, there is a problem in boxing. There is a major problem in boxing. Now, magically, so many people try to act like certain things don't exist, but there is a problem in boxing. And if Dontaes Boxing Nation brings up a problem in boxing, that's just the reality of things. It's not that that person is against this type of people or that type of people. Look, the reality is the reality. And a lot of the things that they talk about on Dontaes Boxing Nation is not deniable. It's not a situation where you can argue it. It's just there. You know, I listened to what you said and I just didn't agree on any level. I just did not agree on any type of level. So, you know, it really kind of rubs me the wrong way when a lot of times people, they just say all of the wrong things for the wrong reasons. And it seems like, what's the purpose of it? You know, it's too many times people are speaking and they're talking about things that should matter, but don't matter. And then talking about things that should not matter, and then those things seem to matter. Look, man, my interpretation of this situation is Dontaes Boxing Nation serves a great purpose of pulling up bitter truth because people hate the bitter truth. They don't like dealing with reality. We are living in a time where you have to say all of the nice things to people because they don't want you to say nothing is real. You have to lie to people because that's what makes them feel good inside. If you give people the reality, then they so mad. They so angry. But listen, man, just build your channel. That's all you got to do, man. Build your channel. That's all you have to do, man. All this boxing is too small of a community for individuals to be trying to fuss and fight and all of that, man. Look, man, don't have no type, you know, I don't agree with DBN being biased. This person is making a complete reality post of the current state of boxing. Listen, man, that R word is real. It's just real. So let's not try to act like we can just put our heads down and look like things are all equal and everybody's treated fairly and everybody's just holding hands, playing kumbaya like everybody like each other, because that's not the reality. The bitter reality is that the R exists. There are some individuals who are making a lot of money, some individuals who are making a small amount of money. That's the reality. And it's not based on talent. People are supporting people, and it's based on the R, not because of talent. So no one is biased. People are realists. They are looking at reality. So just look at reality. Build your own channel. Look, man, it's no time to have beef and problems and all this crazy stuff, man. Too many people dying in different places. Too many struggles going on worldwide. I know you got personal struggles. I got personal struggles. He got personal struggles. She got personal struggles. Hey, calm down with all this beef. We don't want to hear none of that. We want you to stick to the content. Stick to factual information. Stick to critical analysis, your critical thoughts, your opinions on this beautiful sport of boxing. That's my thoughts on that right there. So listen, Monty Brown, come on, man. We don't need to take no shots at Dontaes Boxing Nation. Look, man, y'all one and the same, whether you think so or not. And you're not going to gain fans by pulling him down. I know the tactics, man. I know the tactics. We pull people that look like us down so that we can get more support from those who don't look like us. Listen, man, stop with all these crazy tactics. Look, somebody speaking their truth and living their reality and speaking their reality, let them do that. But it's something wrong with boxing because people are consistently perpetuating falsehood, telling lies, speaking things that they know are not the truth. Boxing is not a tabloid. This is a real life sport that I participate in that people die from. It's not a game. It's not like looking at television drama. Look, people die from this right here, man. People get knocked out. They get knocked into seizures over this right here. They get brain damage over this right here. It's not a game. You don't play boxing. People play sports. Boxing is a different type. They call it a sport, but it's a different animal because you don't play boxing. So calm down. Just build your channel, support your subscribers, and do it with the righteousness, do it with the truth, do it with calling out inconsistencies, irregularities, bias, and things that are wrong in the sport of boxing. Because if everyone act like there's not a problem, that's the biggest problem.